Okay, quiz 6.3 through 6.5. This is a two-part quiz. There are 36 questions on this quiz. We're going to do a few of them today in class together, and then I will let you do the rest tomorrow on your own. And when we're finished with the quiz tomorrow, you will submit it online through your iPad app. So, that's what the beginning tells you, that there are 36 questions. And we're just going to do some of them today, and I'll assign the rest tomorrow for you to do on your own during class. So, number 2. What is y squared plus 7 minus 8y cubed plus 2y written in standard form? Remember, in standard form, we want to start with the highest exponent and work our way down. So my highest exponent I can see is cubed, so I'm going to start with negative 8y cubed. My next highest exponent is squared, so I'm going to have plus y squared. And then I'll have plus 2y. And then that leaves me with plus 7. You can see that it's in standard form because our exponents decrease. Number 4, what is the leading coefficient of n plus 3n squared when written in standard form? Standard form, we start with the highest exponent, so I have 3n squared plus n plus 3. It wants to know what is the leading coefficient. The leading coefficient is once you've wrote your polynomial in standard form, it's your first it's your first number, so the leading coefficient is going to be 3. Number 6, what is the leading coefficient of this polynomial when written in standard form? Well, in standard form, our highest exponent is 7, so I'm going to have a to the 7th minus 3a squared plus a plus 16. Our leading coefficient is going to be, there's an imaginary 1 here, so it's 1. Moving on. Number 8. It says classify 5b squared according to its degree and number of terms. Well, let's review what terms are. Terms are numbers and variables that are separated by an addition or subtraction sign. So if I give you 5x plus 4y plus 3, here's your terms because they're separated by a plus sign. This one, particular one, has 3 terms. So if you look at 5b squared, it's not, there's nothing separating with an addition or subtraction, so this is just one term. The degree of this monomial is your highest exponent of the letter. In this case is 2. And we know how many terms it has. It has 1. So when we have a polynomial to the second degree, that is called quadratic. In one term is monomial, so it's a quadratic monomial. Number 10, the degree is 2, and we have 3 terms. 1, 2, 3. So again, I have a quadratic trinomial. 3 terms is a trinomial. Number 12. We need to find the degree. The degree is 4 because it's the highest exponent with the letter, so it's 4. How many terms do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 4 terms. To the 4th degree is called quartic. And since it has 4 terms, which is more than 3, it's just a polynomial. So a quartic polynomial. Okay, 15. Find the sum. I have a binomial plus a trinomial. I'm going to go through and change all subtraction to addition. Here I have subtraction, change it to addition, change the sign right after it. Subtraction, change to addition, change the sign right after it. So now I have straight addition all the way across. So I have 3t squared plus negative 2t. Drop down your plus sign. 9t squared plus 4t plus negative 6. Combine like terms, and 3t squared plus 9t squared gives me 12t squared. Negative 2t plus 4t gives me plus 2t. And then I have minus 6. And that's all we can do. Number 17, just find the difference. The difference, I know I'm subtracting. So I'm going to change this subtraction to addition, which means I have to change the sign of everything behind it within the group. Okay, so I'm going to have 6y cubed plus 4y squared plus negative 2y squared plus negative 3y. I don't have any other cubes, so it's 6y cubed plus 2y squared minus 3y. Same thing. Find the difference. Go through, change all subtraction to addition. Here I have subtraction, so it's going to become addition. Change the sign right after it. Here's subtraction. I'm going to change it to addition, and I'll have to change the sign of everything within the group. So I have b squared plus negative 10. Drop down my plus. 5b cubed plus negative 4b. Combine like terms, and when you write your final answer, you want to write it in standard form. So I'm going to look for my highest exponent, which is 5b cubed plus b squared minus 4b minus 10. Right. 22. It says find the product. Okay, product means we're going to multiply. If I look inside these first set of parentheses, I have s to the 8th times t to the 4th. So I'm going to break it down as s to the 8th times t to the 4th. Drop down my multiplication. Second set, I have negative 6 times s times t cubed. So now let's just carry out the multiplication. I'm going to have negative 6 s to the 8th times s. When you're multiplying like bases, you add the exponents, so that's going to become s to the 9th and t to the 7th. 4 plus 3 is 7. Find the product. Okay, product means I'm multiplying, so what exactly do I have to multiply? Well, here I have 3k plus 5 squared. I'm not going to distribute this exponent because this is not a product, this is a sum. Therefore, I have to break this out to be 3k plus 5 times 3k plus 5. It's still multiplication, so we need to distribute. 3k times 3k gives me 9k squared. 3k times 5 gives me 15k. 5 times 3k gives me 15k. And 5 times 5 is 25. From here, we're going to combine all like terms. So I have 9k squared plus 15k plus 15k is 30k. Plus 25. That's all we can do. Again, we're finding the product. That means we're multiplying. Okay. I don't have like terms in first set. I do not have like terms in second set. So all I can do now is distribute. So I'm going to have p squared times 9p squared, which gives me 9p to the 4th. P squared minus 6p gives me minus 6p cubed. And p squared times negative 5 gives me negative 5p squared. Now we have to distribute the 3p's. So 3p times 9p squared gives me 27p cubed. 3p times negative 6p gives me negative 18p squared. And 3p times negative 5 gives me negative 15p. Here we're going to combine like terms. I don't have any other to the 4th, so I'm going to have 9p to the 4th. Cubes, I have negative 6 plus 27, which gives me positive 21p cubed. And I have negative 5 minus 18, which is negative 23p squared, minus 15p. Find the product. Okay, what do I have to multiply? I have 3 plus 2t times 3 plus 2t. Again, we are just going to distribute. So I'm going to have 3 times 3, which is 9. 3 times 2t, which gives me 6t. 2t times 3 gives me plus 6t. 2t times 2t gives me 4t squared. By all like terms, I'm going to have 4t squared plus 12t plus 9. Find the product. So I have m minus 4 times m minus 4. It's just so repetitious because we want to make sure you have the product down. You understand how to multiply polynomials. M times m is m squared. M times negative 4, negative 4m. Negative 4 times m is negative 4m. Negative 4 times negative 4 is plus 16. Combined like terms, I have m squared minus 8m plus 16. Last two questions. Again, I'm still finding the product. So I have 3w minus 1 times 3w minus 1. 3w times 3w gives me 9w squared. 3w times negative 1 is negative 3w. Negative 1 times 3w is negative 3w. And a negative 1 times a negative 1 is positive 1. And here you're going to combine like terms. So you have 9w squared minus 6w plus 1. And then our last problem, we're still finding the product. So we have 5r times 5r, which is 25r squared. 5r times negative 6 gives you negative 30r. 6 times 5r is positive 30r. 6 times negative 6 gives you negative 36. Combine like terms, you have 25r squared. Negative 30r plus 30r cancels out, and that leaves you with minus 36.